We're looking at case 2 in this video, just case 2. So there's going to be a second 371 video. Now, the reason for this is that we're going to look at case 2. We're going to prove it. We're going to show that, you know what, fine. We're using the scenario where secant lines create the exterior angle. Is it still true that the 1/2 of the difference of the intercepted arcs is that measure, is that angle measure of the exterior angle? Let's start with this one. Let's first of all measure the ER intercepted arc. I'm going to highlight it yellow. Let's make sure, and let's just call this an unknown amount. Let's call it Y, similar to what we did in case 1. I think I need a better pen. Let's use black. All right, let's use this darker ink color. There we go. And let's also call the measure of arc AT. I don't quite know what its measurement is, but we're going to need to reference it because this theorem is all about what we get to label. So I'm gonna write up here, make a list, right? I said that the measure of ER arc is Y, and the measure of arc AT is X. That's our setup. Okay. Let's continue to move forward. Let's say that angle EAR, right? So now we have this interior, we have this inscribed angle. We have EAR is an inscribed angle, and it's intercepting the intercepted arc Y. So Y is actually equal to, hold a minute, let me pause for a minute. Half of Y, that's the relationship of the inscribed angle, is that it's half of the intercepted arc. So I'm going to say that half of Y, this pink angle, is half of the Y value. The measure of angle EAR. That's also true for angle X. Arc X is created with ART. Angle ART is going to be half of the intercepted value at X. Right? Because of the whole idea of that 2-to-1 relationship. Man, when you were doing workspace 2 and 3 and you thought, I'll never need to remember this, it popped up all the way at the end at lesson 5. Gotcha. Let's go. Now, I can do a little bit of substitution. Right? I can say, all right, let's add these two angles together. Let's acknowledge that this angle, AJT, is the focus. Is AJT the focus? EJR, they've extended it from just these 2 points. They've gone all the way out to here. So EJR needs some green highlight. That angle at angle J, right? We're trying to figure out how could it be possible that this angle is half of the difference between the intercepted arcs, which means probably at some point we are actually going to go ahead and subtract. We're going to end up subtracting something. I think if I remember right, though, this 1/2 Y should go right there. It's supposed to be the inscribed angle, and this 1/2 X should go right here. And if I look back at page 370, didn't we do something with a triangle? And because these 3 angles meet and they create a triangle, by the exterior angles theorem, the 2 remote interior angles, that would be angle EJT, EJR I should say, I'll use the notation from above, and the measure of angle ART equal the measure of angle exterior, with ear, right? Exterior. Okay, so these are the 2 remote interior angles. Those are the ones inside this little sliver of a triangle. And then we can do some substitution, right? Our pal substitution says, put a 1/2 Y right there, put a 1/2 X right there, solve for EJR. So I'm going to do the substitution first. The measure of angle EJR plus 1/2 X. That's a straight swap. Substitution. It's going to equal 1/2 Y. Another straight substitution. Now we need to solve for EJR. So to do that, I have to get this to be isolated. 1/2 X, it's got to go. And if it's going to leave, we're going to subtract it from both sides. So not that I need to see it. Eventually, you don't have to really write this step down, but you should at least identify it for a time. We're going to subtract both sides by 1/2 X. the measure of angle EJR equals 1/2 y, lead off with it, minus 1/2 x, follow up with that, and then factor out 1/2, which means since 1/2 is in both of those things, let's just take it away from both of them, put it outside the parentheses, and then if you take 1/2 away from 1/2 y, you have a y value, just a y value. If you take a 1/2 away from 1/2 x, factor out, you have a solitary x. There it is. That's the proof. Boom. Dunzo. We're going to do case 3 in the next video. Thank you for watching this one. Catch you on the flippity flop.